Alright, I'm going to do a bit of a different video today. I'm going to unbox this, which is a Christmas gift from PCBWay. Now, PCBWay just sent this to me. They do it every year. It's very kind of them. They really look after me. I'm very happy to recommend them. They've been a really great sponsor to me, but I'm happy to recommend them because I actually used them before we even started the sponsorship thing. And they're a really good PCB fabricator. So I've built a lot of custom keyboards on this channel. So when you build custom keyboards, what actually happens is you end up needing a custom PCB fabricated. And we'll look at a few of these PCBs that they've built for me over the years in a second as well. So let's get stuck in and see what goodies we've got this year. Right, so this is the first time I've seen this. I did just open the box. I've seen this from this perspective and I thought I've got to do a video on this. Now, PCBWay didn't actually suggest that I do a video. I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. So we've got a nice little card here. All right, the attention to detail, you've got to hand it to them. A little wax thing here. As the holiday season approaches, we do think it's time for us to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude for you being such an amazing partner to work with over the past 2023. Your creative content and unwavering support have truly been instrumental in our journey. It's nice, isn't it? You know, it is nice. May it bring you your loved ones joy and warmth during this festive time. Great stuff. Okay, so let's have a look at all this. Wow, where do we start? Christmas decoration. Okay, so this is actually a PCB and they've made the decoration out of a PCB with some little components even. So PCBWay will actually offer a components assembly service as well, so you can actually have components installed on the boards, and this is obviously an example of that. Now, I wasn't sure what this was when I first had a little peek in the box. I had no idea what this was. It's kind of squishy. It's a travel pillow. The kids are actually going to love this. One of the things I bought recently were these really long, loopy travel pillows, and they were a massive regret. They weren't very effective, and it's actually, I wanted something more like this that you can kind of make quite rigid around your neck, because the kids fall asleep in the car and their heads are flopping about all over the place. These loopy ones that I bought were just not that great, and they were really quite expensive as well. So that was, you know, I should have looked for something more like this. So this is actually going to be genuinely useful. PCBWay Christmas lanyard. And we've got the mouse mats and wrist rests. I've actually got a lot to say about wrist rests. I think we should all move to hover typing, so I don't think these are actually necessary. But if you do use them, you'll know that they do kind of go saggy after not long, so you kind of replace them every now and again. So if you want to have a PCBWay branded wrist rest on your desk, that's very nice. And the same with the mouse mat. Okay, we're not even close to being done here. Giant cushion. Now this isn't, they sent one of these last year and the kids actually love this as well. So it's a fleecy thing, a fleecy blanket that turns into a cushion, which is actually pretty cool for chucking in the car. It's quite chunky, it's well filled. I think that's quite a cozy thing. Yeah, that'll definitely go in the car. Brilliant, thank you very much PCBWay. Okay, right, we're still not done. Oh, this is cool. It's my very own YouTuber Ben Valak PCBWay name card. It looks like we got another Christmas decoration here as well. And it's another PCB with a little switch. And these are the actual switches that I use on a lot of my custom keyboards. That's really cool to know that they can actually assemble those. That would have saved me a lot of bother if I'd got PCBs with these already pre-assembled. Some little stickers. And what have we got in here? Alright, so this is the last item in here. Ice drink up to 24 hours, leak and spill resistant, dishwasher safe, fits into a cup holder. So I think we've got, wow, that is giant. It's a ginormous thermal flask. That is quite something, wow. It's well, that is a serious flask. I mean, well, that is something, isn't it? That is just a giant cup. That is hilarious. So some very amusing gifts from PCBWay, thank you very much. But on a serious note, PCBWay, I'm very happy to recommend the services they provide if you are looking to get into custom keyboards. There's loads of videos on this channel, and you'll see that I've actually had loads of PCBs built by PCBWay for those projects. We'll just take a little look at some of those now, but I think the nice thing about working with them is the actual staff there are super friendly. We've had this long-term partnership now for some time. It's been really great working with them, and I think if you have any questions and you're working with the support when you're actually getting some projects built by them, you'll have no problems with them at all. And I'm absolutely happy to recommend the services they provide. Okay, so I've dug out some of the old PCBWay projects over the last couple of years, and we're going to have a quick look at some of these boards that they've built for me. This was this unibody one. This is a nice idea. I actually got this the wrong way around, so the controller ended up having to go on the underneath instead of the top, but it did work. It was a nice board, really interestingly with the exposed gold traces through the clear solder mask on this one with the dark core, so very interesting board on that one. This of course was the April 1st joke, one key keyboard. I actually built a layout that made that work and everything. This was the card, and this was a really interesting one. This was the one that sort of started me on this ultra small layout idea, just with a single thumb key, and then a very, very small 3x4 layout. And I built this flipper thing about the same time as that as well. And then we had this big hall which showed all the different colours available, which is really cool. So this is all the piano board, but you can see all the different colours here with the gold plating on there as well. We've definitely had fun with all these PCBWay projects. If you want to learn more about all this custom keyboard stuff, do check out the rest of the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.